And we're live. Hi, it's Aussie Brick Chick and
Aussie Brick Bloke.
Welcome to the couch. We are live building the diner, as you can see back to front on your screen. And behind me, of course. We do this every Tuesday night, usually at 7:30. We're a little bit late tonight, but that's okay. We're going to make up with some really, really good building from this guy. Yeah?
Hopefully.
He's like, I hope so.
Too.
He's been busy mocking. And today I've been busy going to Dreamworld chasing 2x4 tan bricks. And he loves me very much because I spent hours filling cups. Okay, in the background we've also got some of my friends. We got Aussie Bricks.
Hey guys.
Are you building anything tonight?
Yes, I've spent the day cleaning plates and spacemen from 1978, and I'm going to be rebuilding that set there.
Oh, yep.
918 LL 918. Because all my light grey plates are now light grey.
Oh,
From 1978.
Instead of sand, 80. Instead of sun damaged and tobacco stained, they're actually light grey now.
yay!
Success.
Okay, moving on. We also have James from Medigo.
I'm building my last Lego acquisition for the year. Yes, I have said that. I'm locking that in and wonder how long that'll last. I am making a UCS Y-Wing.
Ooh, shiny.
Currently on bag. So I'll yay, it's bricks at the moment. And so
Yay. Moving on. We've also got Bills up from the Gold Coast.
Hey guys.
You building anything?
Not yet. I probably will, but at the moment I am stripping base plates.
An equally important job.
And so horrendous.
Yeah. I hear you. I feel you. I've been doing
But
it.
yeah, I'll probably build something soon because I've got just set staring at me from every direction. So
Yeah.
I'll probably
That's a feeling.
Bills, does this ring a bell?
Yeah. I'm prepared.
Hey, I was at Dreamworld this morning, and I accidentally when I was
prepared too.
Yeah, when I was clicking together, I accidentally put it in the wrong pattern, and like, oh crap! And because they knew they're really hard to get apart, so like,
Yep.
I can pull this apart. And the staff member was like, "Oh, I can get you a brick separator if you want." It's like, "Oh, that'd be nice." And I thought, "Hang on, there's probably one in the bottom of my handbag." Reach in, it's okay, I got one.
Spotted.
Yay! So what bag are you up to, husband?
We are starting on bags 3.
Bags 3. Okay. Spread them out. I want to take a moment to say hello to everyone who's popped in the chat. We've got Aussie Creator, aka Henry. We got Builds a Brick Build, who is in the chat with us tonight. We've got Douglas McFrickin. Hi, Douglas. We also got Johnny G, who said, Blacktron for me, whatever that means. Almost anticipated. You'll be ready. Douglas says you'll be ready for the much anticipated Speed Chance stickering episode. What do you have to say about that, Aussie Brick Bloke?
We won't
About that. Other sets to build first.
Yeah.
That one.
Ooh, yeah, I know. And that one, and that one, and that one. We've also got Martin M in the chat. What'd you drop already?
1x2.
We got Shieldsy 1OK inside the brick box. We've got Warren G, Tassiped, and that is it for so far. If you're hanging out, say hi if you like, or you know, if you don't, and you're a bit shy, that's fine too. Just listen in, watch us, or listen in and build, sort, whatever you like. This is all about socializing over the internet, isn't it? Yes.
Socializing with the house.
I know, it's socializing for antisocial people.
Introverts.
Introverts. Sis. Socializing for introverts. Yes, let's unite at home by ourselves.
We don't have to speak, but we're socialising. Yay!
We're socializing.
Oh, sorry, we're building
All our cats are looking at us weirdly.
Mine's inspecting the box at the moment. She's very happy.
We don't have a cat.
We don't have a cat. We have a teenager.
We have fish.
He's inspecting the box.
Which people watch, though. I guess that's...
Yeah, the fish people watch. Oh, we also got Max just joining us. Hi, Mac. Oh, look, there's some tan.
Yeah, lots of tan here.
So I apologize in advance for anybody who would be looking for tan in the next couple of weeks or however long it takes for them to get more bricks on the wall. But desperate times call for desperate measures, and it was for a mock. Mock purposes only.
Over there.
Yeah, we've got like what, five cups that have tan in them.
Mm-hmm.
Another cup with the sorted stuff that we need for. Because what are you building? Mushroom Island, and we're also doing some desert, and we've got a bit of water. It's a Minecraft scene.
Another
I
2,000.
believe you have news.
Diggler says, "Is that really a Fallout 76 shirt, James?"
Yes. And like Fallout 76, it took about a week for me to put on because it was broken and there was an arm sticking out here. And no, the joke didn't work. It was all right in my head, but yeah.
For execution, you fail. Next.
Sorry?
For execution, you fail. Next.
Well, just look at the game. Hey! Okay.
Hey. Oh.
It's a good game. They're patching it tonight, so.
Douglas, can you please be polite to our other guests in the live chat? Thank you very much. Do not stand for any, even if it's playful, you know, if somebody tells you to stop, then please stop.
We're getting some sass here.
Sassy sass, yes.
Oh, hang on.
Just Fallout music suits Lego modulars.
I actually play with the music turned off. Oh, the radio station music. Which one? Classical or the ding 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 ding? Yeah.
I think I tried playing Fallout 3 and didn't get very far into it, and that's about it.
Did you get bored?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
Oh, left it far behind. Yeah.
Yes, so all up we got 6 pick-a-brick cups, which is probably a record for us, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's some good VIP.
If there was an easier way to get them quicker, we would have. We looked at Germany, and then you've got Christmas coming up really quickly, and public holidays, and mail running slowly. But guess what? Guess what I got because I bought so much stuff. Ooh, shyness! Shiny, shiny, shiny.
And a turkey.
It's a heavy shiny too. I love the back box.
It's a cool set.
And you've got a turkey.
Hey?
A turkey behind you.
Oh, turkey we had ages ago, thanks to Joe. Joe got us the turkey and Mrs. Course, which I'm grateful for because now you can't find them anywhere. But
they have them. They had a whole bunch of them apparently. That was. Bear in mind that was Sunday. So.
Why is it the One Piece?
So, live chat people, are you sorting? Are you building? What are you building? What you building? Oh, Douglas says because you showed it now you have to build it. No, I'm going to save that for another day because I have advent calendar stuff that I'm also still behind on. Again.
I haven't even started my Star Wars.
He hasn't even started his. That is terrible.
Hang on.
The advent calendars was so bad this year.
Yeah.
We turned after about 5 days.
Oh no.
And that's everything that I didn't build because I didn't think it was worth my time.
Oh wow.
I think I built about 5 things.
Yeah. Well,
One
the
look at
Friends Happy calendar is all like Christmas decorations.
Yeah.
Let's see. Jed Bricks. Hi, Jed Bricks. Rebuilding my Parisian restaurant. That's a nice modular. That's actually the first modular I ever got.
Mm.
Nice colour. So pretty. My precious. Oh, you're building on the floor.
Yeah,
You're
the next
building
floor.
the floor.
Next floor up.
Next floor.
I bet.
I don't know what my first modular was. No.
I think we
Might
bought
have been the single.
I would have went a bit crazy on modulars, getting everything that was available at my.
Hmm?
Sorry.
Yeah, I bought a whole heap in one hit, so that's why I can't remember which was my first. But I think it might have been the cinema.
I only remember the first because it was my birthday present, and I think it was like only the second thing we ever bought for me for Lego. Something like that. That was actually bought for me.
Well, mine was the Fishing Shack. Is that technically a modular?
What's a modular?
A Fishing Shack?
No.
I'm going with you. It's
No.
a creator set. It's an ideas set, but it's still a modular.
Yeah,
the
it
same.
looks like a modular, but it's not officially a modular.
Okay, well, Brick Bank and Assembly Square, I love both of them, but not yet. Evil, twisted evil sets, but very, very cool.
Well, the Brick Bank's about to be retired too. That's what I've heard.
Yeah.
Where are we? Warren G says building the WV fire station part of my Christmas scene. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I had a look at that, and each time I see it, I'm like, ooh. Yeah.
I think Phil is building a Star Wars.
No, classic space.
Oh, that's right, classic space. James is building a Star Wars. Phil is building a classic space, but he is currently away from his thing.
I'm here, but my son brought me dinner, so I'm eating dinner.
Oh, that's fair.
What a
And
good son. My son doesn't do that.
of course we have overhead cam, which I've actually set up this week. Look, you get an overhead view of that. Looks a bit grainy.
Yeah. Look around on that one.
I'll let you know.
I decided not to have a face today. So you can admire my belly. No, don't do that.
Behind. There we go. Now cycling around. Jody D says, I love a Star Wars. I love a Star Wars too. Not a fan of building a Star Wars, but a Star Wars is cool.
A Star Wars, like, I don't know, any particular war? Any particular star?
Good point. Oh no, that looks good on the screen.
Oh, that's good.
It's just that screen. That screen looks awesome.
Oh, that's good. That's my thing.
Note to self, watch it on an iPad. Smaller screen. Anyway. So as you can see, we have built the lower floor, the first floor, the ground floor. Very nice.
Oh, yeah, heaps of detail.
Heaps of detail, very shiny. If you missed all the details once you've watched tonight, go back and check out last week's episode. If you scroll to the end, you'll see all the shiny details. We had fun.
It was cool how they did the grill, I thought,
Oh, yeah.
in the
Yeah,
diner.
the grill is like full of details.
Mm.
Yeah.
Nice skill.
Yeah.
I put it
between us.
like under.
I'm definitely excited for the next modular too.
Yeah, I am too.
Well, the corner thing.
Garage.
Oh yeah, I looked good in pictures.
Yeah, I watched the
I haven't had a chance to look for reviews.
yeah, I watched the creators' commentary on it.
Okay.
They've thrown in some nice little Easter eggs, but I can't remember what they are.
I think the best thing they've done is make it so there's no stickers on it.
Mm.
I almost said it.
I'm definitely not going to miss stickers.
Speaking of which, sticker. Oh, like I don't mind this sticker because it's a big one, but yeah, really. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, I reckon there shouldn't be stickers in really, really big sets.
Well,
Unless there's a reason for it.
yeah, like there were some stickers on the inside of the Falcon, mainly like the perspective, around the corners and stuff where they couldn't do, and fair enough. But yeah, to rely on it, yeah, not so much.
Oh, I have to say hello, Charm City Brick. How are we tonight?
I'm using something early today.
Oh, that's normal.
Normal.
Yeah. Normal in his world.
Okay.
Working on a warehouse. Started installing a tank on the inside and outside yesterday. I look forward to seeing how this one pans out. So, the other thing that I did today on the road trip that didn't include him, we went to Costco. It was the first time I've been to Costco, and it consisted mostly of, that's crazy. What the heck? That's crazy. That's just crazy.
Eyes on stalks.
And I was saying it so blimmin' loud that my mother slapped me and says, "Stop saying that." And then she proceeded to go, "Oh my goodness," because you saw. What was it? I can't remember what she saw, but it blew her little mind too.
What, the prices or the quantity or both?
Oh, the sizes of the product.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I went to Costco. Did I buy any Lego? No, because I didn't have very much Lego to buy.
Some of them have
Look at the size of these ridiculous muffins.
Okay.
they're Texan ones, are they?
Alright. So people can see. That's a 1x4 brick.
Oh, wow.
And
okay.
they're not short either. Look at the size of my hand compared to that.
This is the brick again.
That is insane. That was the other thing I was saying. It was like, oh my god, this is insane. Absolutely insane. The heck?
And to think that people in America eat that like popcorn.
Oh, I don't think so.
Like,
I had one of those muffins. They're not rich, you know how you get muffins at Woolworths.
yeah.
And they're quite rich and chocolatey. That muffin is a lot more like cake, not quite so rich and sugary. It's a lot blander. So I can understand how you could eat something that big.
Well,
I was thinking, oh, chocolate. Oh my god, that's going to be too much. Eat half a muffin.
Well, I can endure.
Yeah, we buy them and cut them in half and then wrap them and freeze them and then just take them to work and stuff. And by morning tea, they're perfect.
Yeah, I'm probably going to have to do that with what's left because one muffin is that's insane. That's crazy.
Oh, do they sell muffin tops? Or was that just something in a Seinfeld that I thought was cool?
That was a Seinfeld episode.
Pity.
Mum bought some Lego though. She was like, "Woo!" She bought Lego at the Lego shop, which she didn't intend to do. And between
We all
what
do
I
that.
bought, what she bought, we jigged it around so that she could get a freebie too, which was
Oh,
nice.
that's good.
So she got herself the Christmas freebie, and yeah, I helped her fill a few cups for her stuff, her mocking stuff, and yeah. So, and then she found out that she had coupons in her email, and one of the coupons is pick up a free chook, like a cooked chook for nothing.
You have my attention.
It's like, what?
Free chicken.
Why are they giving things away for free? Like, it didn't say with purchase or anything, just I'm getting free tickets.
It's to bring you in because you can't go there without spending money on other things. It's marketing genius.
Well, you can try, but it's hard. I wasn't spending any money, and I spent money.
We went the other week and spent $500.
Yeah, I didn't spend that much. I
spent $200 on Lego.
Yeah, I did find something that I wanted. So I got this filming tripod thingy. Doesn't like to call itself the selfie stick. It's a lot better than the other cheapy one I've got. It comes with like a little pouch and stuff too, and it also came bundled with these smartphone lenses. I've been wanting a macro lens for the longest time. Also like the idea of the wide angle lens too. So that's cool. That was what, $60? Normally you'd pay, well, looking at the individual prices at like other stores, anywhere between $80 and up, like to like 120 for the two. So I was pretty happy with $60. That wasn't too bad. And that tripod is what's holding the mobile phone for overhead cam tonight. It's a lot more stable, and the actual tripod bit at the bottom is like metal and not plastic like the other one that I've got.
It has a wider.
Yeah, it has a wider like footprint, so it's a lot more stable, a lot more easier to use. It's not like a full encased. Like the other one has a fully encased thing that you slide your mobile phone into. This just, has a little thing that goes on the sides. It's really good. Quite solid. Very happy with that. Where are we?
Bag 3. It's
Here.
um
Bag 3. Ah, there we go.
it's a lump.
It's a lump of Lego.
Uh,
Yay. Just having a look back through the lab chat. What have I missed? Sorry. Douglas asked, did you get a 20-kilogram bag of chips? I had a really quick look in like the grocery section of it, but then quickly decided that I would probably want things that required refrigeration, and we were like an hour away from home.
yeah.
So without reading the esky, I probably wouldn't have wanted to risk it. But I was looking at like all the sandwich platters and stuff like that. And like the wraps platters and sushi platters, like they're all ridiculously well priced when you compare them to other places that offer the similar service.
But the thing that kind of scares me about the sushi platters and that, the amount of preservatives in it to keep them fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah, like kind of Fallout standard. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather get the stuff that's made there, that day.
Yeah. I suppose if you asked, I don't know whether they make those on site. I know they do the cakes on site. I was watching them decorate them. don't get anything more American than a sheet cake. Like, I looked at the sheet cakes and I'm like, oh my god, that is so USA. Like, you go to a grocery store in Australia and the sheet cakes look a lot different than that. Like, same concept, just differently executed is the best way to put it.
But don't they call them biscuits? Or no?
Biscuits, I think, more like scones.
Sort of like a biscuity scone. What else have I missed?
Square patty, kind of.
Yeah, no, Mum used Mum's Costco card. I was just there, and I paid for things eventually. I also learned that if you're not the member and you're the guest, they expect the member to actually pay for it when it has a warranty.
Yeah, you've got to sneakily slip them your credit card if you want to pay. Otherwise,
Most did it, but the lady saw Mum give me her card. She's like, "Oh, you a member too?" I'm like, "Oh, fuck. No, I'm not." With the money that I would have spent on membership, I got myself a thing that I wanted. Yeah.
We're contemplating a membership, but we're not too sure if it'd go enough to actually warrant the membership.
we've got one, and it's an hour and a half drive for us.
Mm.
Yeah, I suppose it's something like 45 minutes, 50 minutes for us.
We when we go though, we usually take the car fridge and just buy a whole heap of stuff.
Yeah, we sort of thought about it for
Yeah.
for the bulk non-perishable type stuff.
Or I could just go, "Hey, Mum."
Costco trip.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've got a friend who said that, you know, she'll next time I want to get like a bulk deal, I'll just, you know, hit her up and she'll come down and shop with me and then pretend to buy stuff. And just, yeah, pay her in the car park. That didn't sound right.
Oh, truly not.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I actually last fortnight ago when we were there, I bought a really cool LED lamp for $63 that I actually bought for Lego that can go from white light to warm light, and then you can dim it as well, so it should be good for photos.
Oh my God, why did you not tell me this?
Oh, I don't know. Actually, it's sitting right next to me. And the base of it is a wireless charger for your mobile phone.
Oh, cool.
So
something that Dark Side Bricks might like.
that's it. Yeah. I don't know if you can see that, but
Oh,
it's
that's
an LED light. And it goes, from bright white to warm, and you can dim it, and then, you sit your phone there, and it charges your phone for you wirelessly.
clever.
Nice.
I think that was pretty good for $60. I haven't used it to take photos yet, but it is on the agenda.
It's on the agenda.
It's on the one-day plan.
Fun.
When I finished moving one by one trans blues off base plates, I got about 8 next to me.
Yeah, that's probably something I should do. Ha! Yeah, do you see me doing it?
By the time I finish doing it, the Multicultural Festival will be on again, and I want to put them back on.
Yeah, I hope we get to do that again. That was good.
Yeah, that would be cool if we get to do the Multicultural Festival again. We learnt so much from the first time.
Yeah.
And, yeah, my fingers are kind of hurting from today already. Like, I think Mum said we spent 3 hours at the Lego store today. And they told me, one of the staff members goes, "Oh, they were really lovely, actually. Mum was sitting at the Duplo table and, like, there was no kids playing. So, like, we were, like, trying to organise things, and one of the staff members goes, "Oh, we can bring out a table and chairs for you, and then you can set up an assembly line." I'm like, "Oh."
Yeah, I was going to say, after a couple of hours, they should start bringing you coffee, surely. Or water.
Oh, he helped me get, like all of the tan 2x4s that were out, because some of them go up that perspex bit at the back, and I'm like, I'm not breaking my fingers doing that. You got skinnier hands than me.
I get them to open the drawer and dip a cup in.
Yeah. And yeah, it's just a pity they didn't have any more. It would have been nice to have just bought all of what we wanted in one trip, but I tried to ask on the Dream Mob Pick a Brick Wall Facebook group, but nobody answered me.
You should check with someone who is in Melbourne tomorrow, and maybe they can check there.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
Might be worth a try.
I could forward it to somebody who lives near there.
Because someone will have to come home.
Yeah, and I'm coming up your way just after Christmas, I think. We might come up there for New Year.
Yeah.
We know somebody down there, don't we?
Oh, the store manager said they were getting more stuff in, and he put in he allegedly ordered stuff, so hopefully it won't be long. If
I'll
not,
keep an eye out.
If not, I'll be out. Who said Fortnite? Oh, Fortnite as in 2 weeks, not the game.
Yeah.
Nice one, Henry. Has anyone seen the YouTube Rewind?
No, I've seen your link to it, but I haven't seen it.
People are like, what's YouTube Rewind? YouTube Rewind is supposed to reflect the year and trends and what was big in the year and
Yeah, it's hitting its own trends. We can.
yeah, starting its own record breaking.
Like, yeah, we were cool. Yeah.
Most hated video in the shortest amount of time.
We did you not?
Oh, Henry, I wouldn't use that word, but yeah, it was terrible content. To quote somebody that I know on YouTube.
Is that a benchmark to make terrible content on YouTube? Because I could put up a video that would be so awesome, it'd just be...
Well, it's like this. If YouTube is setting the bar for terrible content, I don't think people can go very much lower without committing acts of criminality.
Oh, wow. I have to see this now.
It was...
It's useless.
Oh, look, it's supposed to be a showcase of the best of YouTubers. I had a guy that is best known for being on Twitch.
Uh-huh.
What's his name? Ninja? He's a Twitch star, not a freaking YouTube star. He's a Twitch star.
So basically, he's one of those people who milks the system by playing games, which is really fun to watch on this.
But YouTube congratulating him is like Sony congratulating Microsoft.
Yeah, I know. They didn't have any of the big YouTubers. The biggest YouTuber that they had on there was Liza Koshy. She hasn't put anything out in the last 9 months. I'm sorry, but, yes, she is a YouTuber, but is she a YouTuber of note this year? I don't think so. They should have had people like Shane Dawson on there, or at least something like, reflecting the kind of work that he's done this year. He has the biggest viewed stuff. Like, his documentary had millions and millions of views on every single episode, and he's done, 3 now? Yeah, 3. Because he's done Jeffree Star, he's done Tanya, whatever her name is, Montague, and what's his name?
I don't know.
Somebody else help me. Yes, definitely Henry, the worst by far. Douglas, much worse than the Facebook New Year's flashback video thing.
I'd say
Jake Paul was the other one. I expected them to not have Logan on because he was too controversial. I can understand them cutting out PewDiePie because PewDiePie is controversial. But they could have put in, like, there's ways of, like, giving them a little nod without, physically having them on. I noticed that one of the animators snuck in PewDiePie's chair in his animation. Yeah, I agree, Jason. PewDiePie would have told them where to go stick it anyway, but it's the principle of the matter. Yes, he does call them out for their stupidity. So does Philip DeFranco when it's called for.
Yeah, he actually made it to YouTube Rewind last year for the first time.
Yeah, it was the first time he was ever invited, and I think it's because he said something publicly about, maybe I can't remember. He might have dissed like the YouTube Rewind for being, stupid. Although there was a scene there where it was funny. It was like, let's give the people what they want. Let's look at the comments. And the comments, none of them were the faces of the people allegedly making these comments. They were all just like comments, clearly. And one of them said, Fortnite, 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 we want Fortnite. They did like stupid Fortnite dances in the woods. And the woods looked decidedly like that Japanese forest that Logan Paul was in. There were people like, oh, maybe they shouldn't have danced in a forest because that looks a bit,
It's sus.
Henry says, be sure to subscribe to PewDiePie. T-Series must lose. I seem to have missed a bit about T-Series. I don't know what T-Series is.
T-Series is an Indian
okay. Yeah, T-Series is that Indian show that's about to knock PewDiePie off his perch.
PewDiePie has still got them.
One.
I think they're down to like less than 500,000 subscribers between them. That's who's going to be number one.
Yeah.
Sometimes it gets really close. It gets down to like less than 100, and then it blows back out.
But the thing is that YouTube is growing in countries like, India and Asia and all that
YouTube's
now.
only just launched in India this year. That's why this company,
like,
this place took off so quickly.
Trump City Brick House, have you guys been following Article 13 the EU is putting into place regarding the internet? I have sort of in vague terms, not in depth, but yeah, it is yet again another scary thing.
Are they trying to censor it again?
It's more to do with copyright.
Yeah, it's got to do with copyright. I mean, YouTube already kind of like does stuff to try and stop copyright. As you found out, James, when you played the Spanish Flea that time.
But what
mention it by name, you could just say.
We couldn't say because you couldn't hear us.
Right.
Remember? Yeah, it was cute.
Everyone remembers. It was a great time.
It was great. It was worth losing the monetization on that video.
I haven't laughed that hard.
Tom City says, whatever you do, don't have the radio or any music playing in the background.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
The US Justice Department said that they will not honour the Interpol or EU warrants that are issued under Article 13 because it does erode the rights of people in the US.
Yeah.
I think in a nutshell, it is basically making YouTube more responsible for policing the content, making it sure that it's not copyrighted.
Yeah, because basically at this point in time, the individual creators go after the YouTubers, and YouTubers like, well, there's so much content on our platform. How could we possibly, stop people from doing the wrong thing? So they sort of like turn a blind eye. There's a lot of stuff on YouTube that has no place on YouTube. There are people that are broadcasting things like full episodes of TV shows.
Yeah.
And have it monetized.
And it's very easy to find them too.
Yes, you don't have to look very hard. So Just like, YouTube isn't doing their job in that respect, but the people that do things and it's accidental and incidental, then there should be a leeway, a sensibility.
It's also the dubbing it going to be the death of memes in
Yes.
in the European Union.
Yes, it'll mean that you won't be able to take a copyrighted image, which is pretty much anything created by an artist has copyright. You won't be able to take it without specific permission, and write something funny on it, like "I hate Mondays" on Garfield or something like that.
How do you get away with streaming games then?
Exactly.
Well, I think that's going to have an impact on people like that too. Well, there are some companies that do particularly come down really hard on
Nintendo.
Yeah. I see streaming of those sorts of games because they generally get shut down, or they might be streamed but they can't be monetized. But other game manufacturers generally take it as this is like a free advertisement for us.
But, I know that Blizzard actively encourage it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, seriously, it's like anything. Why would you shut down somebody that is a social media person that is giving you free advertising? You're not having to pay them. All you're doing is letting them make their content and promote your brand. So long as they're not doing something that is tarnishing your brand name, why would you stop it?
Taxation, maybe?
I don't know. Well, at the end of the day, if social media influencers are making something more popular simply by playing it, think about it. Think about all the 9-year-olds that watch Twitch or YouTube, and our son still watches YouTube stuff and Twitch stuff.
Mommy, I want to get this game.
I want that game. So
Mine don't even turn the TV on. It's all YouTube.
Yeah. It's like
I don't watch TV at all.
if this person is playing this game and this game looks cool with this person playing it, then I want to play that game too.
I just realised, should I have worn a t-shirt?
It's no different than
No, really, should I have?
it's no different than watching your most favorite Lego person online showing, building something like this, and then you're like, oh my god, I want that. It's like Lego coming down and saying, oh no, you can't build that. Why would they stop you from building that? It's a free advertisement.
They used to. Long time ago, then they realised, oh, hang on.
Yeah, they got with the time.
Stuff being made. Yeah, okay.
People get to see how good the set is and then go.
Tom City Brick reckons that the other thing, though, will be that you will have to take down your Lego boxes in the background due to copyrighted logos. I think that would come down to whether or not Lego would allow it.
But aren't Lego only really worried about other companies using it and selling it?
Well, I think he's speaking in the way that Article 13 could be implemented, was that it could potentially stop you from being able to have anything that has a corporate logo on it. That's easily fixed. I'll just put a bit of sticky tape over the logo.
Or a bit of
Lego. People
That's
know.
easy done in this modern world, isn't it? Everything's got a logo on it.
But yeah, Tom Citric was saying that is honestly how crazy this Article 13 crap is.
So who developed it? Is it Brussels or is it?
I think the EU in an entirety.
Yeah, it's the EU in its entirety. But yeah, I'm like, well, so long as you're presenting the product in a positive light, I don't see companies saying, cracking down on, you're doing this. And that's why Lego has fair use policies. That's why I don't have the word Lego anywhere in my YouTube channel name.
But is it only in the EU? How does that affect other? Like if I'm streaming from Australia, why can't I have a can of Coke on my bench and go stuff you, Europe?
I have no idea.
I think that's the
I
big thing
think-
is no one knows how it's going to affect
No
the rest
one's
of the
quite
world.
sure of what the impact will have.
To wait and see. And wait
Yeah,
for it to
kind of like a wait and see thing. Henry says it's not as bad as the sausage and onion issue, though. No, it's worse, Henry. He's talking about the Bunnings sausage sizzle.
Did you hear about apparently someone had a wedding at a Bunnings recently?
Oh, that's happened before. That's not a new thing.
Yeah, I'm like, why?
Yeah, same opinion.
Oh, okay. Charm City Brick says if the company is based in the EU, they can come after you. But I guess they would have to want to come after you first.
It's got to be worth your while. But if you're a big streamer, if you're a name, then yeah.
Oh, okay. Charm City also says, but the other big deal is that a law firm can petition you on, say, Coke's behalf. For example, if it was Coke was the brand that you're showing.
We'll just cover everything with Vegemite stickers.
But it's like I can see the point of it. Like there are people that like remade the Pepsi ad with Kylie Jenner in it in Lego. You wouldn't be able to use the Pepsi brand or recreate anything. Like it's going to kill a lot of creativity.
Yeah.
Well, you just need to ask for permission and pay people more money.
Well, it's like, but if it's a parody of something and it's not just reproducing the work, then why should you have to? It's a transformative process. So long as the end result isn't, massively identical to the original.
Yeah, I'm just wondering how they can twist it and turn it into some kind of national security.
Yeah. So anyway, I really hope that Article 13 can't go through because that's I think it erodes too many.
I think it's been tentatively passed already. I think it's now at the point where they're deciding the definition of it.
Yeah, I hope that
wording.
if it is a thing, I hope they're very careful with how they implement it.
Well, I think at this point they're just working out the wording for it.
Anyway, build.
Yeah, I am.
Got a little serious there for a minute. Are you feeling all right?
Sorry, what?
You got all serious there for a minute. Are you feeling all right?
Serious what?
Well,
you got all serious there for a minute. Are you feeling all right?
Seriously, what? Have I fixed the problem now?
You got all serious there for a moment. Are you feeling all right?
James, I'm sorry.
Was that good for the fourth time?
Yeah, I know what you said, and I'm trying to be funny, and it's going woo over your head. Yeah, so literal, my friend, so literal.
Duh.
I know.
Oh, was I the part of a joke that I've yet to establish?
Yes.
You'll get there. Watch it in the replay.
You'll get it later. Eventually you go, aha!
After chat, I'll be reminded how much of a doofus I am, and it'll become clear to me, and then I'll scream and huff and walk off. How about that?
No, you won't.
Oh, I get it. Okay. Yeah.
You're just saying that.
Oh, all right. We like that, aren't we? Right.
I like Lego.
Oh dear.
What?
What, James?
Yes.
I don't think I'm going to repeat myself that much more now. I'll just... I don't know where I stand.
So, Bill, do you know? Are you going to Brickvention?
I haven't decided yet, but really, really hoping to.
Do it, do it, do it.
Well, now would
Yeah,
be
really.
the time to organise accommodation.
Yeah.
Well, everyone's just going to crash at your place, James. Haven't they told you?
Well, that would
James
be
is
awkward,
in
considering
Bendigo.
I'm going to be in Melbourne. Crashing.
That's a long drive.
Oh no! They mean that they're crashing in the place that you've rented.
Oh, right.
They'll just sleep on the floor.
Okay. I'm sure.
No, I'll sleep on building.
You do know who I'm staying with, right?
No, who are you staying with?
Darren and Elizabeth.
Yeah.
That'll be a very fun video. Of course it will. Great.
Hey, I know what I need to do. I need to do a hangouts with you guys at Brickvention while I'm at Ballina.
Ooh.
Lego Showception!
Yeah.
James is laughing like I'm not serious.
Be serious.
Bag 4 complete. I do love the greebling, the detail.
Greeblies!
Yes.
Greeblies!
The brown whip.
Greeblies!
I like the boxing bag.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
The boxing is really cool.
It even
Yeah.
wiggles. Like
Yeah,
you can
it has movement. Wow.
Actually, the first thing I did with my gym in the diner when I built it was put the boxing minifig girl out of, I can't remember what series, in front of the boxing bag.
Ah, cool.
It's the eye of the tiger. Da, da, da.
We all know how the rest of that song goes.
Yes.
I just got to thinking of Milo Kerrigan, running through the puzzle. Yeah.
Yeah.
James is an ASMR.
Oh, crap.
Looks like I finished the gym.
Henry asks, have you guys seen TikTok? I have heard of TikTok. Have I used TikTok? No.
First time I heard of TikTok was when I watched the Fine Brothers React channel, and they did a React video on.
TikTok used to be something else. I can't remember what it was called. Musically. It used to be called Musically.
Isn't that a...
I Am Tracer video.
Yeah.
Well, it used to be Musically. There's also a character out of Return to Oz.
Yes! Was that the clock guy?
Yeah, the brass clock guy that used to wobble as he walked. He was about as round as I am.
Oh, you're getting less rounder, Bill.
That's true.
I think I'm getting more rounder.
Timmy asks,
You're willing to go to Costco.
Timmy wants to know what James is building.
I am building a Y-wing. A Y-wing.
The UCS something or other.
Yes, a UTS Y-wing. Hang on. I'll bring up the picture again. In a minute. No, I'll just provide a link of the picture. I'm a prick. There you go.
Here's one I prepared earlier.
Got that?
Yep, got it.
I'm pretty sure Darkseid can go. Here's one I prepared earlier. Swoosh.
Yeah.
I could, but it's hidden way behind stuff.
You could, but effort. I can't believe Darkseid, you asked me if I was going to Dreamworld anytime in the near future, and I was literally there today.
Yeah, that's great.
That's typical.
But do I need to put out a notice? Dear all my friends.
No, just dear Philip, because I know you're nowhere near Dreamworld and it won't be down here anytime soon.
Dear all my friends that do not live in the Gold Coast, I'm going to Dreamworld today.
That would have been great. That would have been awesome.
There is a chance that we might be going down before Christmas, but it'll probably be very close to Christmas.
Is somebody cast?
Douglas says, James, those Coles branded earbuds will get you strung under Article 13.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. That's what Douglas said.
Coles branded earbuds.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
I'm looking at my desk now, trying to think where I've got Coles branded earbuds. Like this is the cable for the camera. This is for the. No, you can't see that.
Anyway.
What do you want about, boy?
I have no idea. Henry says that he got a good mark this year, so hopefully he gets to go to Dreamworld.
Woohoo! Yay!
What grade are you in, Henry?
11, isn't it?
10.
I thought it was in grade 10. Too late.
I'm 11.
Grade 10 finished.
Gee, it's a long time before I had to get good grades to do anything. Gee. No,
My 10th grade has been sorting Lego in the other room for me for 3 days straight.
What does he want?
She
To stop sorting Lego, apparently.
No, she's anti-school holidays. She hates. 2 weeks in, she's bored out of her brain. So I went, here's 460-litre tubs of Lego. Go nuts.
He's grade 9.
You cruel taskmaster. That's brilliant.
Yeah, last year was Dreamworld for my son's high school. You're in the same grade as my son.
I wonder if they're the same age.
Entirely possible. They're pretty. I think they must be pretty close in age.
Henry, is your birthday the first half or the second half of the year?
It'd have to be like middle to.
Well, if it's first half, then he's a year younger than Declan. If he's in the second half, he's the same age as Declan.
I hate 1x1 studs, just for the record.
Oh yeah, I really dislike 1x2 tiles too.
I'm getting there.
Oh yeah, I made the mistake of cutting back my fingernails the other day without even thinking about it, and then like later that same day, I'm like, oh, I've got to wash up things, and I started like pulling things off base plates. In hindsight, I should just wash the base plates with whatever was on it, because I was like doubling my work. Idiot.
I'm really liking how they did the brickwork on this too.
Oh, he must be younger. He says his birthday is February.
Yeah, that means he should be an 04 baby.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I managed to clean some of the base plates that I had cleaning the other day. That if you follow me on Instagram or you're in Keelag, you might have seen a photo of me with like a whole heap of base plates in my dish rack. I used this orange oil based kitchen degreaser because like that had some really gross shit on it. So I just gave them a little quick spritz and then washed it off straight away, and it boom, clean, squeaky. And the bricks are fine. I don't see any damage to them. No damages to the base plates other than the damage they incurred from hitting the ground. But it really cleaned up my transparent bricks really well.
Makes them shiny.
Makes them shiny. But yeah, it's like this I can't remember the exact name of them. I might have taken a picture. Hang on. And I just rinsed them off really well under running water in the sink. of course, put a sink strainer in the plug hole, so I didn't lose any Lego accidentally. Scroll back, I might be able to find a little bit. Where are we?
Pretty much all Greebling. This set is Greebles. So.
It was Earth Choice Kitchen Cleaner.
Oh, is that that green stuff?
It's like orange based.
Yeah, that stuff's pretty good.
Yeah. Hang on. I might be able to show it close enough to the screen for you to see.
The only disadvantage is that it smells like orange.
Oh yeah, and the smell builds up over time. I don't know whether you
But the dolphins love it.
It does have a slight waxy film. So you gotta watch
Not
that.
if you use warm water.
Oh, okay.
Warm water comes off completely. I'm not sure whether you guys saw that at all, but yeah. It's in Australia, it's called Earth Choice Kitchen Cleaner. It's orange based.
We get it at Woolies.
Comes in a spray bottle. It's
Under
pretty
Section 13, you can't say that.
Oh, that's funny. That's just going to be the ongoing joke for tonight, isn't it? I use it in my kitchen. It's completely food safe and all that. That's pretty.
Mm.
I
Level is on.
like that tiling. Nice. And like you, Timmy, I do have some sensitivities. So I know that some people say, use like a mild dish soap. And I guess I could have done that and might have had the same effect anyway, but this stuff I know, like, it draws everything, like, even if there's stuff, like, in the brick, like, in the plastic, it'll draw it out. And because, like, anyone who's been watching me knows that I've had possum hay and dust and road grime and gritty shit and all sorts of stuff all over those base plates. Yeah, I wasn't just going to hit it with dish soap. So But it worked really well, didn't it?
Mm.
Yeah. I did all his mini micros with them too. I put them through like the little car wash. Sat them all in the sink, went started running some warm water, and in the second sink I had I rinsed them in the first sink, and then I dunked them and made sure they were definitely everything was off them in the second sink. And I sat them in the dish drainer to dry for a couple of days. Did that with a few things actually. I washed his Millennium Falcon like that. I washed his X-Wing like that. Yeah. He's like, "You washed my X-Wing? What? You better not have broken anything, woman."
I didn't even realize you did it.
Yeah.
And my Millennium Falcon?
Yeah, I did your Millennium Falcon. Only a couple of pieces sort of came loose, but it was very obvious where they went back. It was mostly from, stupid people handling it, aka me. All fun.
Did Luke go in really, really old and come out really young again?
What?
Put it this way, those things have only been dusted a handful of times because, we went through 18 months of roadworks.
Mm-hmm.
And then not long after that, they started building the shopping centre down the road. So, we had a lot of, dust and stuff just getting whipped up all the time. Even though they're supposed to, wet down stuff so that doesn't help it happen. Yeah, right. Also have, a pretty major road in front of where we live. So, you get, road grime and grease and, because our range hood doesn't work. So, you get all the cooking fats and stuff like that come in this way.
So our kitchen's on just on the other side of the wall.
Yeah,
just
it's
over
not
there.
the wall doesn't go all the way up, so stuff just comes across.
You could put up some shade cloth or something. That would stop some stuff. Some 3M hooks, and that might. Yeah.
That's awesome.
I don't know. One day. Anyway, I washed them like that. Like obviously I couldn't fit the Millennium Falcon in underneath the tap, so I just filled up my Brickvention water bottle and was like, slowly sort of pouring it over everything. Then I just sort of moved it around to let all the water come out, and then I just sat it out to dry for a while under a fan. Chic. Washed up all the little minifigures that went with it. But yeah, you didn't even notice that I cleaned them.
No, because it's straight back to where they came from. And
Yeah, I even dusted down the shelf underneath it. Didn't even notice that, did you? No.
I saw you dusting the
I was
shelf.
like, I noticed you dusting the shelf. Didn't know you clean things. That
The grey shelf is now white.
It's not fuzzy anymore.
Yeah, the shelf is not fuzzy anymore. Yeah, that's how bad the dust bunnies get around here. And me and dust don't get along very well. So I if I try to go and dust it, I end up very itchy, very sore. So it's one of those things where, I kind of have to wash things like with wet cloths and stuff. I can't dust.
No, otherwise we'll just send it airborne again.
It's typical that he didn't even notice. Like,
Yeah, typical male.
and of course we put like trestle tables in front of it all now, so you can't even get in close to have a look at it. If you look from this angle, you see it's shiny. See, it's shiny. See, reflecting.
Yeah.
Shiny. Brings out the transparent cockpit really, really nice and clean. It didn't take any of the print off. I think. You know how Philip, you said the other day that your bricks were squeaky.
Yeah.
Clean. Yeah. Squeaky clean bricks.
Cool.
I'm loving how they do the spiral staircase.
Yeah, it's pretty intricate.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute. Oh, wait, wait.
Very fiddly until you get it all together.
Yep.
Let's go.
Douglas says that range hoods don't suck the air outside, most useless kitchen invention. Yeah, but what it does is it sucks the air into the grill part where it gets
Traps it in a
trapped
filter and then
in the filter, and then
gotta
you're
make sure you
supposed
clean
to
it
clean
out.
the filter out. The problem with our one is like it's so old, like it looks like it's the original that from when this house was built.
in the
It's-
90s.
This house was built in the 90s, so it's old.
Okay, so
Not as old as me, but old. There are bits of it falling off, put it that way.
What with you or the house?
No, the range hood, James.
Sometimes you just got to ask the question to make sure.
I know. I had to. Yeah.
You just had to clarify, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Timmy says yes, same ABC, most wet things first. Yes, the heat
that is
from the
cool.
stove and oven stays in the house. Yes, that is correct. That's why I open the doors and windows.
What was that noise?
yeah,
But even if you do it right, range hoods are useless. Like we've got one that is only not even 2 years old, and it's a very, very reputable brand, and it's fluted all the way through the roof and out into the wilderness. But it is the noisiest freaking thing on earth.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds like a jumbo jet coming over, and that's on speed 1. I'd hate to hear it on speed 3, so we just don't use it. We open the window.
Yeah. Oh, we've lived in posh houses before with range hoods that were, fancy invented and stuff.
I remember to clean them all the time too.
They're really, really loud and, lots of maintenance.
Yep. Just don't cook. Get Uber Eats.
Yes. Keep Sean in a job.
Or Deliveroo. Do both now.
Oh,
Oh,
For some reason, all it's saying is
I discovered my flaw.
Are you double checking that you didn't use anything?
Yeah. Sometimes I got 2 bits over.
Oh dear.
I don't see where they go.
Somebody missed something.
I can see it. There's possibly a spare for that.
Yeah.
Where the black one goes. I don't think you can use a black one at all.
Oh. Let me look at the book.
I did a fluff. Oh,
And yeah, the detail and even the boxing studio is pretty cool. I love the boxing bag and the stairs and how they connect up onto the back. Goes very nice too.
Turn it round for me.
Which
All the
direction?
way round.
No, these are out of bags 3.
Yeah, okay.
Won't be anything out
I'm
of
just checking, okay? Maybe
or maybe it's just a spare one for the ring. I think it might be just a spare. Because you use the black ones on the ring, so it might be a spare
it's
one.
probably a spare for that.
I can look
But
at
what's the grey one for?
that. Grey one? Yeah. Might be a spare for that
Could
one.
be a spare for that. Okay. Let's keep building.
Alright.
Okay. Do we want to show the people the minifigures? Seeing as we have overhead cam at the moment.
See.
Oh, hang on. Yep. There we go. We got a circus.
Got a female trainer.
Yeah, you can't trust what you see on the screen. That's focusing a lot better. Yeah, that's good. Yep. I also got a boxer.
Boxer.
That
Got
looks
a very
like
weird.
Ron Burgundy.
Got a very interesting hairpiece. And the dual molded pants. I love how they're doing this in this dual molding pants now. So everyone can have shorts instead of long pants.
Yes, the anchor man.
So they're pretty cool. Alright, on to bags 4.
Am I allowed to make a minifigure? Are you allowing me to touch things?
Yes.
Where's its head?
Honest.
Oh, it's called an armless, but it's got its arms. It's headless.
There she is. Another she.
With 2 faces. It's a 2-face she.
Yeah, better watch out for that one. Haha. Ba-dum-tsh. My sad joke for the night.
Bomb, bomb.
Yeah, I'll be the first hit out of Broadway.
Right on out.
I get my Google Home to tell me a joke every day, and so far every day she's told me a different joke.
Nice.
Siri tells me the same joke over and over.
Yeah.
that's all for you.
Oh, whatever.
Johnny says ABC, build the car. ABC, build the car. Hang on. Let's see. Siri, tell me a joke.
That may be beyond my abilities at the moment.
Yeah.
You rejected me.
You've got serious Siri.
I got rejected. Siri,
Serious Siri is serious.
Yes,
tell me a good joke.
I can't do that.
that may be beyond my abilities at the moment.
You're mean.
I'm not funny. Please go away and leave me alone.
What's 0 divided by 0?
Imagine that you have 0 cookies and you split them evenly among 0 friends. How many cookies does each person get? See, it doesn't make sense. And Cookie Monster is sad that there are no cookies. And you are sad that you have no friends.
Burn!
Ah,
What, they own Cookie Monster now?
More parts in this bag than there was in the other set. Look at all the parts.
Okay, I have found a flaw with the instructions.
There are no flaws in the instructions. I should
Mhm,
know I built the thing.
mhm.
Where are your flaws?
under his feet.
Yeah, I was waiting for that. Thank you, Dad,
No worries, Granddad.
for the dad joke.
Bum bum.
The flaw.
So that's the difference. Granddad jokes are actually funny.
What, are they funnier the second time around?
No, it's just that the kids have more sympathy for Granddad. So it automatically makes our jokes funnier. Because they feel sorry for us.
Well, it's cute when you're older, is it?
Apparently.
Ah, okay. I'll keep that in mind.
I tell my son I'm telling them to him so he can tell them to his children. You know, practice passing it on. I just get weird looks.
That's where he looks at it and he goes, I'm not having children.
He says that now.
Yeah, but we always said that too. I was never having them either.
No, I knew I was.
I was never going to have kids. And I had one, and that was enough.
Neither was I, but Little Bills had other plans.
It's amazing the power of the little bills of mind, isn't it?
Oh dear.
Why did I buy my kids such cool Lego?
Kids.
Well, they were kids at one point. They're not
Yeah.
now. Kids, rotten little bastards, same thing. But yeah, I brought them really cool Lego. I'm going through their old sets, trying to get them back together again and all that sort of stuff, and buying the missing parts.
I'm surprised you hadn't done that already.
I started a while ago, but now I'm actually doing it serious. Well, not so much seriously, but whenever I'm getting stuff for myself, I always get something for the boys as well, for the boys sets.
Yeah.
And
It's worthwhile.
yeah, well, yeah, that's basically all it is, just to make postage and whatnot worthwhile.
Mm.
And yeah, they've got some cool sets. And they're not like all Star Wars either. Like the one I'm doing at the moment is a castle set, Fright Knight's Castle.
Oh, cool.
Ooh.
And it's cool seeing the old witches and minifigs and all that.
It had changed a bit.
Yeah, just a tad.
Right. Oh. Okay.
I just realized I did traveling into like big cities today and didn't do a single moment of Pokemon Go.
It's very sad.
Yeah, don't forget I need a Pokestop before I go to bed.
Fail.
But priorities. Lego first. Silly. Sure. You're flooring me.
But
Hello, Brick Songs. Thanks for joining us. We are still building the diner. We've finished floor 2.
They're moving up in the world.
Yep.
Moving on up.
Please don't.
Okay.
Playing a harp would be easier on my fingers, Doodles.
They need
Alright.
fingernails.
I got 2 different size ones. That's why.
That's got to be painful when you walk, James.
What?
Nothing.
Oh, no, that's. Sorry, I'm just.
It'll dawn on him in a minute.
You think? I don't think it will.
You said, you said you had 2 different sized ones. I said that must be painful when you walk.
Wait, we're not talking about shoes.
There it is. Yeah, I was talking about feet. Like, what did you do?
Good.
Yeah, right. Of course you were. Yeah, of course. Alright.
Something explode.
I wasn't following the instructions the whole time. Sigh.
I thought there was a fault in the instructions.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. The fault was that he wasn't following them.
I was following them. I was just doing them differently.
I love when you follow the instructions and then you go, hang on, where'd that bit come from? And that bit, when was I supposed to put that there?
I
do that all the time, but
a lot, and I problem solved, so it's all good.
I do that a lot, but I build by the picture and not by the list of what parts I should be using.
Yeah, I do that too.
I'm a shopper with that.
Yeah, you make the mistake of mirror building something when you're not supposed to mirror build.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much it. Yep.
Yeah, because when we were little, there was no parts list in the top left corner.
No, I'm not used to it being there.
No. And now they're the same size, so it probably just goes click and.
Oh, you'd be able to walk her right now.
Stop.
No, I hope this
There
is.
you go. Oh, easy. Wasn't that a fun half hour?
Look for the bag that's got the green dragon in it, Phil. Oh, that's what that bag's for. Right, okay. All right.
If only it wasn't made with elbow skin.
We did a great job on packing these sets up back in the day. When I had zero idea of what the hell I was doing.
Hey, future Philip cannot diss past Philip. He knew not what he did.
No, that's why I'm going over this and redoing it all again.
I wish past Philip could walk into the room now and have a conversation with future Philip or present Philip.
Yes, present Philip would say, "Why the hell did you wait so long to do this, you fool?"
Get out.
Past Philip would be like, "Where's all your Warhammer 40k stuff?"
Yeah. Why are you living
Current
here?
Philip would be kicking the crap out of past Philip. Get out of my house.
Douglas says Technic sets will bite you if you don't pull the parts for each step.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes, that's painful.
Yeah, I don't do
How many
techniques.
times did we have to
There's a
rebuild
reason for that.
4 times?
And there's the reason I don't do techniques.
Don't get smart and don't think you know the instructions. You don't. Nobody knows the instructions. Just do what it says. Lego is smarter than you. Yes.
Douglas says his bucket wheel taught him that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's a big set to even attempt to build from the pictures.
Yeah.
You were batting way beyond your abilities there, I reckon. Building that by the pictures. Hey, more power to you if you've got that skill. I know. I definitely don't.
I used to. Not.
No. I've got a few years to catch up on everyone else's skill level. I'm definitely not at that level. That's for sure.
Oh,
No, not to be able to build something like that by look. No way in hell.
Actually, this is a pretty easy model to make. It's just a simple frame.
Well, put the instructions away then. Come on, you can't say things like that and then keep working with the instructions.
It's the greebling. The greebling needs to be exact. I'm doing it for the greebling.
Uh-huh.
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 Everyone bought that?
No.
Oh, come on.
No, sorry. Fail.
And the survey said, you know, for once, I just want to... Oh, no, see, Family Feud's finished, hasn't it? So it's not really a relevant joke anymore. Nor is Grant Denyer. Ah, sorry.
you're calling yourself names again.
Yeah.
What? I need more Pepsi. I can't think straight.
Douglas said, fatigue got to me. I should have stopped, but I can finish this stage, I thought. Famous last words.
Never think that you can do the SSD in one sitting. You can't.
I remember that one time where we had an 8-hour live stream build, and I stupidly decided that I would do the Destiny's bounty.
Oh, that's a big six. Yeah.
Yeah, and you know how bad I am with instructions. I was worse back then. He had to come and rescue.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm going to look for that video, actually. Because that'd be interesting.
It was actually on Go for Bob's stream, not mine.
Oh.
Yeah, you'll have to go to somebody else's channel.
Boo.
But it shouldn't be too hard to find. It was like the 8-hour stream. Timmy remembers.
8 hours?
Bridge Farm remembers.
Well, I had SSD for 12 and a half hours straight, and I could not feel my fingers for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But I had the SSD, and yeah, but...
I did that with the Ghostbusters Firehouse. It was almost 12 hours non-stop.
But it was worth it at the end, though, wasn't it?
Totally was.
Yeah.
Can you say SSD at least 3 or 4 more times, please?
What, is that a reminder of a...
Shut up! Shut up!
But that's not a certain character's face.
Shut up!
In that, would you?
No more?
I almost got to own it too.
Try it. Are you going to go all Basil Fawlty on me? Yes.
No, because that's the end of that conversation. It is no more.
Ah, right. I've been warned through ESP and sharp pains to the back of my head. For some reason. Yes.
It's not fair. I'm the only person that doesn't and hasn't owned one.
Yes.
Superstar Destroyer.
That wants one.
Oh, we don't own one.
That
Normal.
wants one.
We almost did. I told him he wasn't allowed it.
The executive.
That's divorce material right there.
Oh,
You're not allowed to have an SSD. Get the fuck out, bitch.
Ooh.
It's over. Get out. See,
Oh my goodness.
my wife's not that silly to make that mistake.
Oh.
Hey, to put it in perspective, back then we couldn't afford it.
I was going to put it on a Christmas lay-by.
We couldn't even afford it on Christmas lay-by.
No, I wouldn't do that to my wife because I need her to pay for it.
Because that's divorce material, but never, not with my wife. She pays for everything.
Exactly. Billy, not silly.
She's a lucky gal.
Oh, isn't she ever, mate? She chose well.
Oh, God.
All jokes. I wouldn't trade her for the world. For an SSD though.
If we were to get a Super Star Destroyer, we would, just like the big Millennium Falcon, we'd have nowhere to put it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm in the same boat, but I'd soon destroy some sets.
Would you like me to zoom out my camera just to remind you that?
No, I'd like to actually block your video if you do that. I don't want to see it. I'm sorry. I want to see it. I want to see it in my room. I've got a spot picked out for it and all. I'm going to have to box up a whole bunch of stuff that's sitting in that spot right now, but I've got a spot picked out.
There you go, Philip. I fixed it for you.
What have you done? Hang on.
I am now Egbert.
Oh, don't blank James out.
That's fine.
Nice.
I can be Egbert. I'm Egbert used to be my avatar when I used to play World of Warcraft. So, well, it used to be the pet that would follow me around everywhere because.
Cool.
And Philip, in the beginning, before you used to watch us, James used to be just his little icon.
Yeah, I had no face, so I was just Egbert. And then I discovered, I can put an animated thing. So I had this stupid exotic thing running around. And yeah.
Fair enough.
You'd think so.
Yeah.
You'd think he'd be skinnier with all that running.
Well, it's stuck in an egg, so yeah.
Doesn't actually show the animation on the stream.
Oh, boo!
Yeah, and we see it, but
We see it.
Well,
you fail doesn't.
Oh yeah, it doesn't.
that's
It's the first time I've actually looked at it.
it's just sitting there looking dirty.
Static.
Well,
It actually looks like a really bad paint shop cutout.
oh yeah, well, it's animated. Yeah, okay. It's supposed to be on a white background, but anyway, so much fail.
So much foul. Well, people don't generally get to see it because generally I don't switch James off. I turn James off.
No, switch James off was a better choice of words there, I think.
Yeah.
I'll let you have that one. You seem to enjoy it.
Sorry, what was that, James? I wasn't listening.
I'm not going to fall for that again.
Selective deafness.
Hang on. Selective muteness, more like it.
Actually sounds like a marriage.
An original witch.
Yeah.
That'd probably work better if I auto-focused it.
Wow.
Hang on,
Cool.
hang on. Let me click on you.
She's a bit yellow.
That is so neat. Look at the cape.
Oh, the cape is wicked.
Oh my god. That is super cool.
She kind of looks like Orko off He-Man.
Yeah. That's from The Witch's Magic Manor.
You suck.
What set was that? What year was that? I'll have to find that out later. 6087 is the set number. But it's got to be around the 90 to 92, I'm guessing.
What's he's gonna try? He's gonna be boring tomorrow.
I have a robot voice.
You might have more luck if you text him.
He doesn't have a phone.
No. He doesn't want a phone either.
He doesn't believe in mobile phones. He thinks they're a waste of time.
They are. Kids don't use them. They just Snapchat.
Yeah, he doesn't participate in social media.
Good.
Smart child on that one.
Yeah, we let him be on Facebook playing Facebook games when he was like 4. So let's just say the novelty wore off real quick.
Yeah.
Mind you, we kept the password and we logged him in and we completely controlled it when he had his own. And then he just like, this is boring. Went off to play real video games.
Facebook's for old people.
Yeah, pretty much.
I laugh at my
None
mum
of
when
his
she
friends
says,
were on.
"Oh, it's not
None of his
bad."
friends were on Facebook. Good night. School tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yay, school!
School is
Yay! I
cool.
don't have to go to school anymore.
Oh my god, that was the one thing that we saw when we rocked up to Dreamworld. It was like wall of school children and buses.
Oh, hell.
It's all the last week excursions.
Yeah, the
Insane.
fun days.
That's my thought of an absolute horror movie.
No, I just see them and just laugh.
What is that face? No, you going to school. You are going to school. He's asking me, can he not go to school?
You can not go to school.
Fail.
Double negative.
Can I not?
Oh, no.
Not.
No.
But Bill, can you tell him he has to go to school?
You do have to go to school because the chore list your mum's got set aside is massive. So school would be easier.
Oh no, it'll be worse. No, it'll be worse. I'll send him to work with Poppy.
Oh.
Go to school or you'll be stupid like us.
Hey,
Speak for yourself.
I resemble that comment.
No, I completely
Oh,
agree.
no, that's not right.
Actually, no, I will speak for myself.
You know.
Go to school and do it right, lest you do the wrong thing, do a master's graduate degree, and then suddenly realise there's no job for you. There you go. I spoke for myself.
Do you hear all that?
I'm not silly enough to have gone to uni.
No, don't be like certain people who did a master's graduate degree in something and then found out he couldn't get a job from it.
No. I could get a job from it, but then you get injured in the workplace for the job that is perfect.
Oh,
for you.
okay. He got a job from it, but then he got a workplace injury.
Then you can't work in the industry or in any industry anymore because now then you're.
So your babbling has made him go to bed now. Thanks.
Well done, James.
Well done.
It worked on some level, just not
Yeah.
on.
So on the level that you were anticipating.
No, I'm still here.
Shush.
Come on, have I got it?
Oh, Adam says that as long as the school children went in the Lego store. Oh, some of them snuck in the 3 hours that we were packing cups. Some of them snuck in. Oh, and that was the other thing. The staff members told me that there's this little older man that comes in. He brings his own little table and chair, and he sits there and he stacks cups from the moment they open till the moment they close.
They're talking about Spong.
Yes. I'm like, I know who that is. That's got to be Spong. That's such a Spong thing to do. And if you're watching me, hello, Spong.
Were you lit at the time that you were doing that?
Sorry?
Was he lit at the time that he was doing that? Before, after, during?
I don't know. He wasn't there while we were there. They were just talking about there's this older man that comes in. He has his own table and chairs that he brings with him.
It's not that much older.
The same age.
Compared to the staff there that we are.
But it was funny that small children came up to us numerous times and parents and stuff asking us questions because the Lego store people had actually like set up a table for us that they usually use for their build days. You know, when they had the little builds that the kids do, make and takes. And people kept on coming up and asking us questions and like, well, we don't work here, but I'm quite happy to tell you everything you need to know about that particular subject. It's not as bad as when you're in Woolies and somebody comes up and says, "Excuse me, can you tell me where the such and such is?" And
That's all right, I don't work here.
I don't work here, but I do shop here every day. Okay, so
Hang on.
everyone on aisle 3.
Hey, I went to EB with my shirt and everyone thought I was a staff member. I'm like, oh, hang on. Oh,
You should have turned around and said, thanks for the compliment that you think that somebody who is 40 would work in this store.
There are quite a few people who are older than me that work at EB.
Oh, okay. Well, they only have young people where I
Yeah.
live.
Oh, okay.
They're all young uni students.
Because I'm
Good night. School tomorrow.
Off you go.
Shoo shoo. James, bore him so he goes to bed.
Oh God, do I have to talk to you about macro accounting again?
There's this one time at band camp. No, sorry.
Oh, I'm
No,
sorry.
that'd bore me.
That'll just embarrass.
Okay, let me tell you about long division. Now, that's exciting stuff.
He's laughing.
See ya.
He's
He's
dead.
taking the small
He's not just gone, he died.
link. He's made it like that far down the corridor.
Like, what the hell is?
Don't make me get up, young man. You'll rue the day you were born. I kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, your daddy's in the way.
That's right. We'll just wake you up nice and early in the morning.
My mum's been a spare. Ah,
I know what I'll do. I will take the Wi-Fi router with me to work. Yes.
That's just
no,
gonna
you don't have to do that. You just have to take a certain special part that won't function without it.
You're just bloody nasty, aren't you?
Just go in and open his blinds after he goes to sleep, and he'll be awake at 5 a.m. That's what I do.
curtains already open.
Oh yeah, that's the normal. Like that's how he wakes up.
Now, even better, have a live feed.
I'm gonna make you get dressed properly and come be in the stream with us. Good night. He's like, make me. That looks like a challenge.
Have a live feed of him snoring or something. I don't know. That's a good threat. No.
I would never throw something at my child.
That's hard.
I was going to say, not while he's looking at me anyway.
Wait, what?
Oh, would you stop looking at me, you weirdo? You
Yeah,
bait me.
James, you weirdo.
I will ban you from the computer
Am I just a weirdo by default?
for
the
the
rest of the
whole of
week.
the school holidays.
Don't know. It depends on who's looking
Go to
at
bed.
Oh! Bastard.
Ah.
Actually,
Oh,
I know a few
his
people
hair doesn't work. We got him a haircut yesterday. Nerf guns are good. Your Uncle Adam says, Declan, go to bed.
Oh, you're in trouble now.
Yeah.
We have Nerf guns, but they're up in his bedroom, so I don't think that's going to work.
Of all the things I've heard to call Adam, it's never been Uncle Adam. You know you're in trouble. You better go to bed.
Yes. Oh, getting back to the story of being in stores and having people ask you. Douglas says, in uniform with my name badge on, do you work here? Seriously? I wear this for fun in stores I don't work in.
You know what? I
Oh,
reckon
yeah,
you
here's
should
a
do
thought. Hey,
Isn't that,
where
isn't
you
that
work
what we
at?
all do at the Apple store?
Hey?
that.
No, I think he's more referring to he's
You
in
know
this.
what?
In.
That sounds
No,
like
no,
a
no,
great
no.
game. I might do that.
I don't know. Anyway.
Ask me about our latest products. Go on, try. Go on.
Did you see the latest prank craze in China where they're going into jewelry stores and trying on like $1,000 necklace and they're just making the bolt, but they stop at the mirror and the staff jump over the counter and change them thinking they're running out of the store, but they stop at the nearest mirror? It's quite funny to watch.
That's quite dangerous in a place like China. They'd probably take you away for a re-education camp and you wouldn't come back.
Yeah, that's a bit of a brave thing to do in China, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, you come back, you just won't be the same person.
Yeah. You'll have the same last name. That's about it. And the same colour hair. But yes, everything else about you will be different.
You look familiar, but
My brother's saying, when my dad wears a red shirt and goes into Bunnings, people come up and ask him questions.
Yeah, but to be fair, your dad probably knows more than the people at Bunnings.
That wouldn't be hard.
Yeah, to be fair, I don't know whether I would take all of his advice though.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I could tell you where every single item is in my Bunnings.
What, in your trolley?
No, I'm just there that bloody much that the girls at the door know me by first name.
That's like the Lego store.
I know. Luckily, I'm running out of things to renovate, though, so I don't go there as often.
Yeah, the novelty does wear off eventually.
No, the money runs out.
Like I said, the novelty wears off eventually.
Yeah.
I never want to renovate anything for the rest of my natural and unnatural life.
Well, we've only got the bathroom left now, but I spent that on the Navara. So it's going to be blue for a little bit longer.
Blue?
Oh, my brother says, I think
blue.
he's old and he knows what he's talking about. Lol. I think he's still talking about Dad, though. Me calling your father old.
Alright, that's 2 sets down. Now, how old's this bloody witch's castle?
Not 80.
Yeah, I don't think it's early 90s. That was Pirates.
1997.
Yeah, late 90s.
Late 90s.
Wow, minifigures have really gone a long way since then.
Yeah.
Well, I know they've changed a lot, but damn, that's...
Ever since 99 in Star Wars when skin colors started coming out. Because Pirates in the early 90s were the first time they got new facial expressions and facial hair. So that witch had expressions that came after that. But the yellow faded away and the skin color started in 99 from Star Wars on.
Yeah. They've also got the Royal Drawbridge set, 6078. That's 1995.
Yeah. Oh, look, the way minifigures are now, they're fantastic. Like, they have so much expression.
Yeah.
And
What set's this?
yeah, they're just really cool. I like it.
6095. What's that? Royal Joust
Oh,
from 2000. Heaps of feedback. Well, I'm getting feedback from my Lego noises.
cool.
Someone's really got their mic too close to their speaker.
Not me.
Not us.
Not me, I got headphones on.
Well, did it change from before, or has it been the same? Or
No, it's changed from before.
yeah, I haven't changed.
Yeah, we know that, but I'm also getting feedback. Boom, boom.
Lasai.
Less I. God. Less I.
Le.
Okay, let's see how much is missing out of this one. That's a good start. First 2 parts aren't even here. There's a lot not in here. Okay. Well, let's see. Surely this is only a 1-bagger.
So this confused me a little bit. I went to JB Hi-Fi today because I wanted to get a copy of Infinity War, and it costs $34.95 for the Blu-ray. Or I could buy all 3 Avengers movies for $54.95. Oh, sorry, $44.95. Now, if they're going to do that, you'd think they'd reduce the price of the individual movies, wouldn't you? But no.
No. Silly boy.
Yeah, but it depends on the buy price as well that they bought the original movie for.
Yeah. But there's like obvious. But I've already got the other 2. I don't want to buy the other 2 again. And what with the price of getting the waves, I'm just tempted just to acquire them and then get the, sell the ones that I have now, which is only a couple, and then buy the waves, which are what, you can get a box set for $100 bucks, or you can get the DVD for 80, I think, something like that. It's pretty good because they work out to be less than $10 each.
I couldn't tell you the last time I bought a DVD.
I don't think I've ever bought one.
I bought The Incredibles 2, believe it or not. Yeah. That was my most recent one. And then before that, the Star Wars one.
Actually, I bought Deadpool and Deadpool 2 in 4K, and I watched that on Melbourne Cup Day instead of a stupid horse race.
Oh, well, that makes more sense. Yeah, Deadpool, absolutely. Like, yeah. And Solo, and then before that, Rogue One. So, yeah.
I'm missing such stupid pieces from some of these sets.
Damn kids.
Pieces you'd expect to be there, like black antennas. Really? They're missing. Tell you what always is missing is chrome swords.
Oh, yeah.
Or if you do have them, your idiot child has been eating them.
Teeth removal.
Yeah.
Child removal.
It's called a boot. And dark grey halberds. My God. Missing so many dark grey halberds, it's not funny from all these sets so far.
Anyway.
So much creeper.
He's even missing his lance. A black one and a dark grey one. Really?
Are you still awake, ABC?
Yeah, I'm awake.
There's lots of parts again. So this one's got more parts than the last set of bags.
Sounds like excuses to me. Sherry's always told us you're really quick at building these things.
I'm tired.
Oh, now the excuses are coming in.
I think he's secretly lusting over. Thinking about it, it's like, I wish this had more stickers because I really want to do more.
Well, you complained about the Y-Wing having stickers. That's what UCS
I
stands for.
haven't even got to it yet. I'm still dealing with this little piece of time.
Ultimate Collector stickers. That's what UCS stands for.
I'm in Greeble Force mode. Oh, hang on.
Yeah, the Greebling is like full on. Hey?
Well, I must admit, it is. This is,
Oh, it is. It looks unreal. Yeah.
Oh, it's worth it. It's just I'm doing the main. Yeah. Oh, they do it well, definitely. Like what a spaceship looks like when you take all the armor off.
Of all the things I'm missing two of those.
What? Feel what?
1x1 round bricks in tan. I'm sure I've got them in amongst the shop stuff, but
I can't imagine that would be a common part back in the day.
No, not in tan.
no. This set came with 6 of them.
Wow.
I'm missing that, but I've got the printed stained glass window. Like, it's not a little stained glass window either. It's a big one.
It is big.
That's there, but it's missing. But I'm missing 2 little. Stupid.
Any kind of printed part back in the day, that'd be, really sought after.
Oh, there you go. And I'm missing a trans blue round stud.
Oh.
And some marbles.
I got to have that in the first place, I think.
Are you saying you're missing some marbles?
Missing some marbles.
Nice.
The 2 green and the yellows there, just not the blue. Really, a 1x2 white brick is missing.
Oh, you don't have any of those.
No, never. But I've got the cattle horns.
Moo.
Cattle horns.
But I've got 2 sets of cattle horns. I should only have 1. Okay.
Spare
Over there. And a 1x2 white plate. But I've got the horse. My God. Some of the stuff that's missing is just humorous.
Humorous.
Okay, let's see what's missing from the minifigs. Cedric the Bull.
What?
Cedric the Bull.
Cedric the Bull is missing?
He's the robber chief. No, I think he's actually, majority of him's here. Let's have a look. Oh, that's where the second bullhorns come from, I think.
Oh, there you go.
That's that one.
Ta-da!
Don't have his body. Damn, got his helmet.
Cedric the Horn. Yeah.
Got his... No, they're not his legs. Okay.
Cedric the Legless?
I'm missing his legs, his body, and his head.
Sorry, I'm enjoying this far too much.
Legs, body, and head. Alrighty then.
Hey, who's still there in the live chat? Say hi! Hi!
Kill me now.
They know Bill's serious when he puts his glasses on.
I've been on all night.
I know.
So I don't squint when I'm trying to read the live chat.
Yeah, like I said, he's serious when he's got his glasses on.
Yeah, I still squint anyway, let's be honest.
I just don't read the live chat.
You don't like it or comment or subscribe anymore either.
Doesn't subscribe?
What do you mean I don't subscribe? Am I not subscribed to your channel?
You
I
are.
find that highly unbelievable.
You are so easy to beat.
Oh, do I have all of King Leo? There's only 4 parts. I'm guessing I do, even though his sword looks like it's seen better days.
Jason's with us. Hello, Jason.
Got it. And got it. Yay! I got King Cedric. Sorry, King Leo.
King Leo. You're giving him a different king name.
Cedric, come on.
And the stock standard said basic knight. Half of him will be missing. 6 parts? I don't think so. I got the legs. I got the visor. I'm missing a grey helmet from the day.
Little parts.
How many little parts?
Brave Sir Robin.
Running away, he's buggering off.
Who shot Cock Robin?
No, brave Sir Robin. Wow.
Away.
Way to take a movie reference and completely miss it.
Yes. Go to your room.
I blame Sean. He should have trained her better than that.
What? What?
Oh, I saw the best T-shirt today.
What?
I so wanted to purchase it, but unfortunately, he told me it was from
What?
some website, which of course I've immediately forgotten. It was a picture of Deadpool in like a Han Solo costume,
Ooh.
playing shoots first, and he's like going pew pew. Like, I want that. Like, oh. But yes, it was one of those shirts that they release and then they immediately don't do again, and yeah.
Yep.
Bastards.
Sigh.
How dare they?
Yes. You got it. You know what I mean.
Yes. Yes, I do.
That's really 2000.
I've gotten lots of nice comments about this shirt.
It reminds me of that. Remember, wasn't it 80s or something? The blood bank had like a little logo, like what was it called? BB or something they called it. That's what Deadpool kind of looks like in that.
Overhead can down.
Well, probably run out of battery.
These 3 bags belong to this set. What time are you going out? Soonish.
One day.
Robbers Retreat. 1998. Oh, this one's got the flying dude in it. Oh, yeah, there's the wings. Wow, still got the wings. Oh, this is the one with all the ninjas and stuff in it. This is when the boys were into Taekwondo. And their interests went all Asian. I can actually track my son's history and interests through the Lego they owned.
So can we now.
Yeah, well, I don't have 9,000, well, basically a Lego store in my house. Well, I do, but that's not the point. I realised what I said then when I said it.
Oh,
That comment fell flat.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, yeah, those little sets. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
As I said, it's probably dead.
15 non-Star Wars sets
Mm.
from the mid-90s, 94, 95, up to 2001. And I can see exactly what was interesting them at those different years by looking at these sets, which is pretty cool. Which is the main reason why I've kept them.
The parts are slowly disappearing.
Sorry?
My big pile of parts are slowly disappearing.
Yeah, you're doing well.
But he's powering through it. And not quite as tired as he thought he was.
The second wind. Second wind.
I get that and get told to leave the room.
oh dear, that was good.
Second wind, not second type of wind.
Dear, oh dear.
Second type? I thought there was only one type.
Can't take me nowhere. Or anywhere, for that matter.
I'll take you anywhere.
No, there's 2 types of wind, James. There's really, really funny wind, and there's really not funny wind.
Yep, pretty
I
much.
thought that was the
That
same.
covers it all.
But I thought that was the same winds, but a different audience.
Oh dear.
No, some's really, really funny, and some's just not funny.
Oh, is that the one where you accidentally sharp and?
I was just going with unfunny, but okay.
And we've hit the toilet humor part of the
Hey! Only 2 hours early, but I suppose he's in the future. Mr. Daylight Savings, I have special time of my own.
I have special needs, and it is called
His words, not mine.
I said, and it's called daylight saving. Thank you very much.
It's not only the daylight savings, dude.
Well, you were adding that one. I didn't say that.
Hey, I'm from New South Wales originally, so I've got to lay crap on Victorians.
Well, yeah, considering I do that fairly occasionally. Fair enough.
Oh, this had like real castle doors, this set.
What, the hinge ones?
Yeah, whoop, they're really big, thick
Cool.
castle doors. With
Oh,
the-
not like the little red ones in the yellow castle.
No, not like those.
Like the big
These are men's castle doors.
family man.
Manly, man.
Yes.
Alrighty, let's see what's missing.
Bag 7. Oh, I have a
Sticker?
still a thing, but it's greebled. So yeah, there you go. It's without wings or
You'll survive.
yeah. Okay, I'll build the thing.
That's probably what it's there for, dude.
Oh, it's the main fuselage, I guess. Yeah, that's probably. Maybe speak French.
Oh, fuselage.
Fuselage. Uh-huh.
That didn't quite work because I was yawning while I was saying it.
Knock off the table. That'll be good. What the?
Really? Oh, there it is. Not really. Two big ass manly doors. I know they're both here. There it is. Back when door frames and window frames were actually door frames and window.
Oh,
None of this one stud wide garbage.
That's Fabuland wide.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, what do they call it? Freestyle. I found
Yes.
out today is what they call it.
yes. Did you find one of those sets? Did you?
Going through all the stuff
Ah,
that we've had packed away, and
Yeah.
all of a sudden all this word freestyle kept coming up. It's like, oh, alrighty.
Yeah, they did that kind of hybrid thing where they went away from Fabuland, but they still had a bunch of parts. And they're like, what do we do with this?
We'll call it freestyle. The kiddies will never know.
And then if they want more, they can't have any. You've got to be creative, kids. Be happy with what you've got.
Caught Mel watching some really bad 80s movie today.
Well, that narrows it down.
And no, this is really bad. We'd never seen it before.
Like daytime TV type.
No. Teen Witch, I think it's called.
I think I might have unfortunately watched that one.
And the clothes were definitely mid 80s, but the show was late 80s, early 90s. But they were trying to go the mid 80s, the hairdos and everything. And it was funny as to watch it.
Like, were they all being serious in that, or was it?
It was a serious movie. It was just terrible.
Terribly serious. Seriously terrible.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But we're sitting there. Mel's sitting there watching it, and I kept looking at it every time I walked past. And she turns around and she goes, "I miss my '80s clothes." It's like, really? I've been saying that for years.
Uh-huh.
If there's ever going to be a time, well, God, I hope we go back to the '80s.
Well,
I don't care if it was better or worse at the time. I didn't know, and the '80s was perfect. for that reason.
Session soon, so maybe you'll get your wig.
Can only hope.
Well, it's yeah.
I wouldn't know the 80s.
Oh, come on.
He was little
I was
in the 80s.
born in the 80s.
Are you trying to make me feel old again?
You are old.
Not trying, succeeding.
No, I think I actually own that moniker here.
Nah.
James is a
old.
chicken. Nah.
You're not old, Philip. You're ancient.
Yeah, I'm not old. I'm pottery.
You're an era, man.
You're an artifact from the early ages. Early 80s, the decade of bad perms.
And shoulder pads.
I was about to say,
Yeah, shoulder pads sort of went more into the early 90s.
When Yana Vent was a look as well as a person.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I know.
Nothing wrong with a perm.
Oh, the shoulder pads, the power pad. I almost said that. The power pads. You know, like you're ready for business. You knock somebody out with a hip and shoulder. With your shoulder pads.
I had a perm in the 80s. that shut you all up, didn't it? Cherie's actually seen the photo, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I have.
Did you dye it long? Or...
No, I didn't need to, mate. I already looked like a freaking rock star.
Oh, okay.
It's actually funny. You see it, and yeah, it looks like I was in a band.
a hairband.
It didn't hurt that I was unbelievably cute.
Oh,
Unbelievably cute and unbelievably
I have to mute my microphone now.
Yeah, excuse me while I vomit.
Yeah, you can clean your ears out all you want. You're never going to unhear that.
You're right.
I should actually get the photo and screen share it, but I'm not gonna.
Damn, yeah.
I actually don't know if I've got a digital copy of the photo.
Thank God. Thank God.
Exactly. The things we did in the 80s, eh?
I'm not sure I would admit to any of the things I did in the 80s.
Hey, I was a teenager in the 80s, so I freely admit to it.
Well, you have to. There's a record of it.
I was a child.
That too. I was 17 when I had my perm.
I was 10 years behind you.
Mm-hmm. And you always will be.
Yep.
Thank God, he says.
I'm still in the cute stage.
I mean, yeah, you are. Yeah, sure.
Drove me.
Oh,
That was.
Keep it over up. You're Russian.
Yeah.
He's Russian.
Watch out. Sleeper agent. I'm Russian.
And there goes demonetization and how many red flags.
Let's talk about pissing on.
where are you Russian to?
Let's go.
Yeah, why are you in such a hurry?
He's Russian all the instructions.
So someone wants to go to bed.
Really? A black 2x2 plate is what I'm missing? You've got to be joking. Surely it's wedged up inside something. No, it's missing.
Douglas says Annie Lennox made shoulder pads look good.
Annie Lennox.
Annie Lennox.
I struggled to tell her.
Eurythmics.
Yeah, with that indiscernible accent that we
I struggled to tell her and David Bowie apart sometimes.
Good point.
Yep.
Yeah, and I don't know if that's the thing with Bowie or a thing with her. They were kind of a bit. Wasn't the whole deal with her to be? Oh, what's the word? Not ambidextrous.
Okay.
No. Let him struggle with this. Let him come up with it himself.
Oh.
Don't ruin it.
This could be painful.
This could take a while too. If he starts typing anything in the stream, you know he's looking up the word.
I
Cheated.
can't. The keyboard's here. You can see it. You're like, gender fluid, but there's a word for it.
And
She wasn't gender fluid back then. There was only
Androgynous. Yay! I got it.
hey, I only took one clue.
No, I didn't get the clue.
I said and
Oh,
Wow, how did you not get it from that clue, dude?
jeez. Oh, there. That was just there. I should have grabbed it.
it was crystal clear. And
Clear as
Yeah,
mud.
I was doing a motorbike impression. Yeah, that's what it was.
So yeah, anyway, I completely lost the train of your conversation because it took you forever to think of the word. So Annie Lennox, what? She was meant. Not on command, but I'll try. Sorry, thought I heard someone say something.
Annie Lennox, what, James?
Was she trying to be, or was she supposed to be? Is that what you were asking?
It was a musical fashion at the time that her and Bowie kind of not mastered, but that was their
Popularized.
one of their things, their looks.
What about Divine?
Divine.
She was doing the same thing.
Well, yeah, what everybody was.
Not Divine Alls, Divine. Big difference.
Yeah, one touches themselves, one doesn't.
Yeah. One thinks it's a man, the other thinks it's a boy.
Well,
Oh my goodness.
well, like Bowie was quite successful in that period, and a lot of people wanted to replicate his formula, so to speak. So, doesn't surprise me. Like most people, kind of.
Most musicians are a bit weird.
Most, all of them.
I was trying to be nice.
I couldn't tell you a sane one.
You talk about magicians now? What the hell?
And if they are, then they're not talented.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
that's their defining characteristic.
There is that, yeah.
Has anyone seen a cup of antennas around here somewhere?
No, sorry. But if you find it, I could do with four black ones.
Oh. Yeah, I found it and just dropped it.
Oh no.
Oops, doodles.
That's
All
all
right,
right.
I got the one I wanted. I'll worry about the rest next time.
Oh,
Cover
I was told a story today from one of the staff members at Dreamworld.
Can you
He said
remember it?
like a box of like 1x1 trans clear studs. They were filling the hole in the wall. Well, the sticky
replace
tape
that?
on the bottom of the box gave way, and it went. Ka-ch-ch.
Oh no.
that would have confused a lot of schoolers because they would have looked at that and go, "Oh,
Shinies.
yeah."
So, miss, look at all the shinies. What do we do? I'm confused.
Oh, it wasn't today though. It was another day.
Oh,
If it
Oh,
was
well,
today, I would have gotten some clear trans studs. Hi, Dan Bricks.
Bills would have heard the noise and come running.
Not anymore. I got times.
If a 1x1 trans clear stud or trans blue stud falls on the floor at a Lego store and Bilza doesn't hear it, did it really fall?
Yeah.
No, it didn't.
Fair question.
Let's get philosophical for a minute.
I had nothing to do with it.
Jessica said, "Hey, it was a waterfall." I miss the days when you used to be able to find 1x1 translucent clear studs on the wall.
They were on there a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
I miss the days when you could find one by one.
Bills has got cups full of them to prove it.
No, I know they were there because I bought the last 3 cups full
See?
for somebody else.
Now I know why.
Let me repeat myself. I miss the days when you could find one by one chances. The only colour they have on the wall of transparent was yellow. I have enough yellow. I don't need any more yellow.
No one wants or needs yellow for any reason. Now I'm missing 2 of those. Damn it. No, not yellow.
Damn it.
That would have been funny. That would have been ironically hilarious.
That is a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
What, old
Put yellow in with the blue, and you can tell where the little kid minifigures were swimming.
Yeah. Oh dear. One. No. I need another one.
1-1 was our racehorse. 2-2 was 1-2.
Never heard that one before.
1-1 race.
2-2-1-1-2.
1-1-2.
My head's hurting now.
A whole nother verse to that, and I just completely forgot what it is.
Good.
Douglas says, I wish when I go to Chatty they have all the good bits for once. It just ain't worth the trip.
They did have some good ones. I had a cup of profile and a cup of the small.
I'm sure that certain people come in and just clear the wall because they know that I'm coming. I don't even announce it.
No, you shouldn't announce it. Whenever you announce it on the wall or the group, people just empty it.
But she didn't announce it.
Yes, that made sense in my brain. Yes. Well, okay.
Why do I have so many large pieces left over?
Somebody missed something.
Yeah, up here.
Can't take him anywhere.
Nope.
He misses bits.
Mhm.
Missing bits is my thing that I do. Dropping things on the floor is my job, not yours. You're supposed to be a building machine.
Oh no, I've got to put stickers on things now.
Oh, he's telling me he needs a sack. I can't afford that. Boom, boom.
Yes. 7 light grey katanas. I have none. Awesome.
Awesome.
Awesome sauce.
Seven. Yeah, well, this set won't be getting completed anytime soon.
Definitely made progress tonight.
Yeah. The only thing is we're going to have like 1 set of bags left to do next week. Where did these bits and pieces go? What have I missed?
Somebody skipped a step.
Oh, there. I'll look back through these other things. There's nothing there. I don't know where these go. The 2 green ones.
Bless you. If that was a sneeze.
No, it was sticky tape.
Oh. Bless your sticky tapeness.
Oh dear.
That's where I was up to on the books, but let's see where these 2 plates go. Unless they go, or maybe they're going one place. Yeah.
Ta-da. Hey, you should never have pieces bigger than like a small bit left over. If you've got a bigger piece left over, you skipped a step.
Did you skip a step?
Yeah. So we've completed 2 floors tonight.
Yeah.
That's all right.
We just have to look how to go.
Cute.
We got this level, which is the recording studio. Cool.
Okay. So, can we turn it around so I can see? Alright, so this is what we've finished at the top level so far. Hang on, I should probably click on my face. Hang on. Alright, yay! You get my really jacky camera angles, but yeah, you get the idea. So we've got nearly finished this top section here.
It's got the roof to go here,
Just got the roof to go.
and that's it.
And then we'll
And
be
the
finished.
car.
So that's the recording studio. Has some very cool little details in it.
Mm. Recording
Armchair.
booth. And one of the Easter eggs that they were telling us in the garage one is the record that's on the wall here. They've actually brought that tile across into the garage. So
there you go.
the loft department, the guy's got that on his wall there.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so they're sort of bringing stuff from previous modulars through to the current ones.
So the outside of it's interesting
I like how they've done the brickwork here.
with the tiles.
Yeah,
Cool.
it looks so cool.
Some window gardens, and that's the back bit of the balcony that leads down to the stairways, and this bit obviously leads up to the roof. So that's the top section.
There's the gym.
The second level. So much the same on the outside. Windows the same.
The staircase is pretty cool.
The staircase is very cool. How that's built.
I think it would have been cooler if they could do just a black pin to hide a bit of continuity.
Yeah, they probably don't do a black pin as a problem. Okay,
Not
so
in
you
that
got
style.
yeah, in that style. You got a little water fountain. You've got
Bench press.
bench press. You
Boxing
got a little
bag.
boxing bag that moves.
Ring.
Little boxing ring. A little clock up on the wall and some dumbbells. Very neat little set. We want to put it all together so we can show everyone the outside of it so far.
Oh.
Douglas says, next week, the roof is on fire. Tricky bit is getting it to line up.
This is on all the.
It's pretty cool that you're building this year's modular like 4 weeks before next year's modular comes out.
Yeah,
Of course.
always.
They've timed it well.
Oh, something like that.
Okay.
Oh,
That-
I,
See the front of it's sort of coming together. It definitely could use some lighting in the bottom of there.
Yeah.
Turn, baby, turn. Pick a direction. So we got boring wall because obviously that's supposed to jut up against
Yeah.
another modular. So we've got a consistency with the windows here, which is good.
There you go. Click.
So you can see where the curved spiral staircase fits in.
Comes up here.
Very nice. Okay. And there's the bottom of the stairs. Turn a little bit more. Very nice.
Yeah, a lot of detail and very.
Lots of different techniques in it too. So what are we thinking?
Oh, this thing's cool.
You're thinking, I should have built this sooner. Why did you make me wait so long? It's not fair.
You can definitely tell the style difference. There's more curves in this than the previous.
It's definitely very curvy.
Yeah. Oh, you got the arch up here. That's all nice and curvy. Even the front of the arch is all curvy. And
It's Art Deco for you.
Yeah.
Yes, very deco. Do we want to have a quick once over of all the minifigures too? All the previous ones? Oh, and yeah.
What do we got ones
So
from last week?
this is this chick that has resting bitch face.
Yeah, she's probably the recording
She's
studio
two-faced.
manager.
She's a bit two-faced, the recording studio manager.
Very
Okay.
impressed.
And I'm not sure how well these turned up on the video the last time, but we'll just do a quick
The gym trainer,
gym trainer. She's cool.
the boxer,
Ron Burgundy.
and then we got the roller skate waitress from last week.
Yeah, I love
And
her
the
hair.
chef. Yeah, her hair's awesome.
Her hair is awesome. I want her hair. That's so cute.
Even what she's wearing is pretty cool too.
Yeah.
And then we got Mr. Chef.
Mr. Chef Man with the mutton chops.
Yeah.
Very nice. And it even has printing on the back. That's good. Anyway. That's all the excitement for tonight, boys and girls.
I can show you what I did.
This concludes our build session. Thank you so much for joining us in the live chat. I want to say thank you to Overhead Camera, that is now black. Philip, aka Darkside Bricks, which is also dark.
But not black.
James, who's made something that looks like something.
No, it actually, well, if you imagine, I've made about half of it.
Yeah, like I said, something that looks like something. And also thank you to Bill for joining us tonight.
No worries.
Hooray.
Yay! So hopefully we'll
We'll definitely have it finished next week.
definitely finish it next week.
Still trying to figure out where the milkshake goes on here.
Probably go to the roof. So the milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. And I have an echo. So that's my cue to say goodnight. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.